And Limp level 4 is not going to be able to make that happen anytime soon. We've got Pablo, who's still roaming around in the back. They did spot him with this ward placed very nicely done there. Kefka's over here as well, so they should realize that this is going on. Limp dealing a little bit of damage. Torrent's going to connect. They have the nice little bit as they waveform forward. Hanskin trying to keep the storm alive. They go through one remnant, and oh, Kefka getting body blocked. What? Oh, Ake, you killed him. Why would you do it? Now Excalibur jumped through, switching over to Strength Form. Oh, that's a pretty nice one, but he's going to pay for it as well. Clown Town has come around, and Jonas and Fam again. What is his bash chance? How is that a thing? 3 die for Horde, and it looks like they might be able to take down Ake as well. Oh, no. Yeah, it's all gone wrong. What was that? I mean, again, you got to give value so much to this ward right here. Lineup. It still needs to be a while before it happens, but Alliance are going to scale incredibly well with this Storm Spirit. Like, for me, he's going to probably be the best part of it as they catch a really nice torrent, and that's what you need to do. Oh, Solitude, the turnaround, Jonas making it happen. Oh, that was such a great play, but now Hanskin might end up paying for it as well. So he ends up trading the Kunkka, or rather the Timbersaw, for himself, but they find the IO in return. Honestly, Jonas, he's been the MVP for me, as Ake is going to be able to TP out of there. Good reaction. So as for now, the Blink Dagger up on the Slardar, and do they have vision right here? They realize that the Timbersaw is in the area, but they're not going for him as of yet. Shadow Bladed Drow looking for their Knump, and now they're going to be able to go forward onto Kefka. He should go down here, and yeah, wall dropped as well in the vacuum. Still alive. Load is going to go onto him, but got slowed by that Frost Armor, and can they find something else? So high ground floor, CM ulti, oh my god, that was destruction. EGM making the plays, and now Pablo also going to get ran down. Oh my god, CM did so much in that fight, and they aren't going to be able to take down that Kunkka. Maybe Solitude as well. Oh, Jonas. Spidey senses a tingling. This ward paying dividends. And look at that damage from the CM. But it goes to show how scary those relocate ganks can be. If Timber had been just a little bit late with that initial chain, I think they go onto him even. Both sides very comfortable. They jump forward onto Kefka. He gets the mechanism still fine for the moment. Now the X combo is going to come out. Pablo did not have his boat up as of yet, and now Limp's going to jump forward for him. He has a lot of stick charges, but isn't able to get him off. He goes for the boat first, and you can't really blame him for that. He was going to probably go down either way. Now they turn on to Lip, trying to get him down. Jonas is dropped low, but not going to die. So Alliance all over them, just making this work for themselves. Hanskin picks up the DD rune, because why not? And now the question is how you take this fight. Oh my god, goes through a ton of damage on the Lip, but a really nice crush as well as the Gust onto Solitude, containing him for the moment. EGM went for the ultimate, but he's going to end up dying from that. And now look through for the chains, trying to bring down one. Hanskin tether away, a nice relocate gank out, but now they're turning onto the Slardar. Misses his, they've still got the amp damage. Ake's in the area as well. They get the Gust onto Excalibur, so he can't really continue his fight. And the buyback from the CM wants to go into this one. They're gonna go after Solitude. The amp damage is there, and the clutch is not gonna be there quite in time. Solitude just trying to get away, but he is gonna have to finally perish. Bloodstone Suicide comes out with the first couple of charges. Not really going to matter. This fight has gone on so long that Pablo has a boat again. If they want to counter initiate, they can. Go on to EGM one more time. Now the boat current combo does come out. Limp pulled back into the wall, but still the tether away. Hanskin's going to be pulled across the map. They want to try and fight again around Solitude. The adaptive strike finally flies, and they find the kill onto CM. That's a dieback for her. This is a nice smoke play. They need Kunkka to find it. Now that level 3, I mean, it just increases the range so much. Could have been level 4 by this point, but it doesn't really matter. They find Limp. If they can catch him here, this would be so huge. They have the X-Mark spot combo, and they just bring him down. That was very desperately needed. Debuting the E-Blade as well. And now, looking for a secondary fight. Loda is Shadow Bladed. I don't know if they really want to take this. I mean, they don't have E-Blade up for the side of Horde. Well, they will have it back up again. They don't have boat. They don't catch the silence either. I feel like they're luring them into a bit of a trap. Solitude is amp damage. Kefka still does throw that Ion Shell on top of the Timber Saw. Counter initiation play could come out in a second if they want to. 30 seconds until both is up and online. Limp a little bit of an overextension with his Storm. They get the silence onto 2, but the Chain Frost is bouncing and it doesn't actually do enough damage. EGM on the other side gonna be able to get off her ulti, and now they jump forward, are gonna be able to find that kill. It did not do as much as they would have wanted. Loda is now also caught by the X, pulls it back in, but a really nice cut. It doesn't matter. Excalibur on top of him eliminates the Drow Ranger. Now the Chakram on top of Loda again. They drop the Sentry Ward, dotting their I's and crossing their T's. Horde. Said the Alliance were going to strike back. It's the Horde who are doing it. And the Morphling, the Excalibur again carrying them. Are going to move in and try and take down Roche now. I'd imagine that Horde do have some inkling that this could be happening, and they spot Limp. Are there any sentries? There's a sentry right here. If Solitude gets spotted, this could go disastrously. He's going to go into Pablo instead, but Guardian Greaves keeping him alive. The Lotus Orb also does come out to make him not silenced any longer, and meanwhile, there's the initiation coming in. A really nice crush as well. Excalibur going down. EGM on the high ground does get broken by the boats. They're a little bit more tanky, and now already they're going to try and jump forward for more, but Hanskin, is he going to go down for it? Doesn't look like it. 2-for-2 exchange already. Storm Spirit looking for the kill, catches Kefka. Darkseer does go down, and now Loda Shadowbladed looking for Solitude. The smoke scare, the counter initiation play is going to be there. Solitude is very tanky, but he's not going to be tanky enough. Silence is taken off too late with that Lotus Orb. And now Alliance should be able to secure themselves a Roshan. That was going to be the Shiva's Guard recipe. Oh man, that was not the play, and now Stormstreak gonna jump for it on Pablo. We talked about it, no great way to save him. A good E-Blade though is gonna make sure that they can't get the right clicks onto him. So Excalibur saving his teammate. Now the vacuum wall onto 3. Is it going to be enough to follow up? Crush is huge though. And now Limp going for a bit more of a play. They do end up throwing out another adaptive strike onto the Storm Spirit, trying to run away from there. Another good silence comes out. Excalibur wants to go after Loda. He's trying to chase. Limp is going down. He's just getting that extra little bit of separation. They have Relocate available, but they don't use it because he has the Aegis. So he's already down once. BKB pop for Loda. They're going to continue the chase. Shadowblade is already there, and Hanskin just demolished by Excalibur, trying to find another kill, but the mobile cores from Alliance, as well as that Shadowblade from Loda, keep them alive. Still a very nice fight there for Horde. They're looking for now with a relocate gank available from the IO. They could think about going onto this. This is so scary. Shiva's Guard gonna get popped. He gets vision onto everybody. Looking for Kefka, and now we also have the Lotus Orb already thrown out. Kefka's gonna go down. Lip is gonna die also though. Excalibur finding that one. They're getting a lot of damage from EGM. Excalibur trying to run away. He's out of mana though, and now might go down. Can they survive? No. Double for Loda. They lose 3. That relocate gank definitely working out for them. And the big thing, counter initiation play with the Blink Crush. And Darkseer is going to sit here with the Replicate to hold the line. This is a nice play by Horde, because now they're expecting that to be the real Darkseer. Kefka's going to throw the Ion Shell on him as well, and if they go for that initiation, there's the Crush. They're going to overcommit for this, and now they can go for the counterplay. Vacuum wall onto 3, nicely played. BKB pop for Loda the whole time up in the top lane. They're trying to kill off Excalibur here. Limp is going to be able to throw out the long duration stun. EGM is doing a decent amount, but ends up getting it broken, and now the right click's going down. He eats the cheese. Is it enough? I don't think so. They end up breaking it immediately. Chain Frost doing work, and now Loda goes down to the Chain Frost, continuing to bounce. Limp maybe an overextension. Ake pops the Ghost Scepter. Fine for the moment. Kefka is going to die. Jonas ends up losing it. Aegis down, and now Pablo, he does have another boat in a while, but I think that they're going to be able to chase this. Limp so close to going down there. Solitude wanted it. Another Tauren, and now the Shiva's Guard out as well. They're still taking the barracks though over here on the other side. Excuse me, that's just the Morphling. I got concerned for a moment. Forgot which side was Radiant, which side was Dire. Lordy, that was a huge win then for Horde. They only ended up losing the one ranged barracks. That's great. Mid lane, Limp trying to man up against Solitude.
For me.
And the Haste Rune will keep him safe. Oh, that was nice. Storm actually killed the creeps that the Storm was trying to get to. That was nicely done. Well, what can you do? they spot out the Storm Spirit here? They can. They might break the Lincoln Sphere. Oh, Pablo looking as well. Force staff forward, but they aren't going to be able to catch him. It's the moment where they need to be careful because bottom lane, Excalibur getting jumped upon. Shiva's guard out as well. Kefka's there. They drop the vacuum wall. Nicely played, but is it going to be enough? EGM on the other side. Glimmer Cape as well as the ulti, but immediately broken by Ake with the Chain Frost. Silence onto 2. It's going to end up e-blading themselves. So Solitude still alive and tanky in the midst of this fight. Excalibur kill back in again as well. They X marks the spot Loda. He's taking a lot of damage. They get the counter initiation play there as well from the Slaughter. On the other side, Limp doing a good bit of damage, but not doing anything really to Excalibur. And now Loda is maybe going to go down. They find the kill. A pretty nice whirling death. And on the other side, Limp Sheepstick for the moment and trying to bring him down. He's just so damn tanky. Limp, he's going on to Pablo now. I don't think that they can stop him. They throw out another E-Blade combo, the Adaptive Strike as well. 3 are already gone for Horde, and they get another vacuum from Kefka onto Limp. They pop the Ghost Scepter as well, trying to keep him alive. Kunkka's going to buy back into this fight, and now it looks like Alliance are ready to push again. That Bloodthorn coming in valuable. They break the Lincolns a second time with the Adaptive Strike. Even with the Ion Shell on top of them, even with an E-Blade, they don't do near enough to control this Storm Spirit. He's just a monster. 7,000 gold in the bank right now, and I don't think that they're going to be able to kill him again. Top lane, counter initiation play is going to come in. They do kill off EGM, but now Pablo potentially food. I don't think Lip really needs to be that concerned. Yeah, they're going to X marks him, but there's no way. Yeah, sheep sticked, and they're maybe going to even think about going again. Bottom lane, they're going to run them around. A very tanky Handskin with his heart, but the BKB has now been popped for Loda. Top lane is still being pushed in by the Storm Spirit. The Ratastic plays are coming out with the kill off Loda. That's actually a huge problem, and now turning their attention on the Limp. Can they kill him? Torrent is not going to connect. A nice zip away from Limp. And suddenly the Sheepstick onto Kefka, want to break the Lincolns, want to get another X mark the spot. They find the Sheepstick from Kefka, now turning onto Limp. They have another X mark, pull him back. The Torrent lifts up, he's gone down. Alliance lose 4, and now Horde, can they make anything happen off of this? I don't think so. Oh, it hurts. 30-27, but they end up losing 2 melee barracks. They have to get something here. Movement out by Horde again to get some vision. This ward is going to end up in probably a pretty big difference. Limp. Oh, they do jump forward. Pablo, they're going to TP boost on top of them. The BKB's now been popped, and meanwhile, the vacuum back onto Limp. His Lincolns is down, but they get the X. All right, pull him back in. They don't have the Sheepstick in time. They're running away inside their base. Alliance, this is not your base. They're taking it though, and that's going to end up being a dead Limp. All right, now Loda also in trouble. They do not have any vision, and they are going to be able to possibly bring him down. Now Adaptive Strike goes through. That's 2 dead. They did a ton of structural damage in the meantime, but it doesn't matter if they just kill them all off. All right, 3 dead now. Buyback status, they don't have it on Morphling, and they don't have it on CM, so Excalibur does need to be a little bit careful. He'll be able to get it by the time they get to the base. It's time for them to force this out. Over to the side, Solitude looking for the IO. He's going to be able to get the Tether TP out. Jonas gets lifted up. They have this vision barely wearing off, and now the BKB down is down for Slardar.
Radiant's middle barracks.
They are going for tier 4s. Buyback on the 2 cores immediately. Jump forward, Sheepstick onto Solitude. Meanwhile, the Bloodthorn comes out onto Pablo. He's starting to drop the turnaround, break the Lincolns of Limp. If Horde are able to do this, this might be their moment where they can make this type of a play. Jump forward, bringing Limp low, not dead as of yet. They're turning onto the tier 4 towers. Excalibur wants to hit it. Buyback onto 2 cores. I don't know if they have the damage to bring him down. All right, the whole side of the Horde is now going to back out. They're just going to be content, at least for the moment, for these towers. But at the same time, the base of the Horde is going down. If Alliance realize this, they could TP boots in for it. Excalibur going for the tier 4 towers. Can they bring them down? They jump forward, bringing them very low. Rapier is going to go down on the ground. Can they find it? Solitude is low. Oh, Divine Rapier on the ground. Nobody's going for it. Kefka's there as well. EGM popping his ulti out. Oh, in the back lines, though, they're taking the base. Excalibur needs to defend it. So the Rapier left still on the ground. They only take down the barracks, and now mid, they're in a lot of trouble. This is Mega Creeps. The base is down. Oh, I don't think they can do it anymore. I think that the Horde might have lost this one. Don't want to go onto him if they can't help it. And Alliance just not feeling comfortable jumping yet. Buyback status still a minute for cooldown. Oh, and Solitude gets jumped upon. Where's the rest of his team? Silenced as well as Hex. The Kefka wall gets dropped. BKB's been popped for Limp, and now the buyback immediately by the Timbersaw. They pull him back in a second time. The rum buff is going to be there. Handskin dropping low, but not dead as of yet. Solitude counter initiation play. Lotus going down. That's one time. Secondary wall gets dropped. They might be able to do this. Limp is out of mana. He's getting right-clicked by Excalibur. The gem is on the ground, but more importantly, Lotus about to go down with the Rapier on the deck. The backdoor protection is already gone. Kefka trying to hold these desperately. They have the Rapier again, and Loda is down now for 100 seconds. No buyback. If they can hold right now, they can go down mid and make this play. Horde might just have done it. And we said it, no BKB on Loda. He didn't get it brought out to him. Instead, it went, he brought his Aghanim Scepter. And that's exactly what we were talking about. You have the Ags there instead on that slot for the Courier. Oh, wait, did he just not pop BKB? Is that what happened? I don't know. He has his BKB back on him now. But regardless, just like that, Horde might have fought their way back into this game. You have the Morphlane with the Rapier again. You've got Solitude pushing out this creep wave in the mid lane. 60 seconds still with no Drow Ranger. And I don't know if this is going to work. Limp pops the BKB just to try and stay alive, and they actually break his TP! Ake did it! Limp doesn't have mana! Limp's going down! Oh, the chain crossed! Ake, did you make the play? Did you win the game? I think you did, boy! Limp, if they can find this kill hero, it would be so huge for them! Missing the Timber Chains! He's now down for 100 seconds! The Ancient is still exposed on only 1600 HP! Yo, Alliance, what are you doing? This is not the play. Oh, Pablo. Hold for him. They're trying to just hold out as long as they possibly can, but they've given the Rapier back now. They still are going to go back in, and now with a creep wave, it might be enough. Oh, even if it's a base race at this point, I don't think that they have enough damage. With the Slardar and the CM, they're going for the throne. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the Horde might have done it. They pop one of the glyphs. Backdoor protection, they're going in. They get the vacuum back onto the side of the Alliance, and they're trying to find the kill, but it looks like they're going to be able to do it. Horde taking down the Ancient. They win the game. Alliance get destroyed in the end. The Horde have won. The Horde have won. Oh, baby.